Should we go to the phone lines? Yes, we shall. We are talking about Jadon Sancho. He's now officially a Man United player. And I asked the question just before the break. Rashford, Cavani and Sancho, are those the best front three in the Premier League? Jamie O'Hara said that Liverpool's is better, Chelsea's is better, and even Tottenham's.
No, I didn't say
better.
Chelsea's was better.
Oh, sorry. Liverpool's, Man City's and Spurs. Okay. Richard is a Man United fan. Hello, Rich.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
Oh, I was having a great day until I had to listen to Jamie talking about that. Oh,
Go on.
it drives me mad. I just want to point out that 2 seasons ago, in a bang average Man United season, their front three of Martial, Greenwood and Rashford was the top scoring strike force in the world in club football. That's in a bang average Man United season. And we've now improved that with Sancho. And
But if it was the best in the world, why did it need improving?
the time, people always need improving, don't they? Manchester United have famously won leagues and still sold players to improve because they always get better. There's always room for improvement.
Is Rashford better than Son?
We're talking about on their form, on top form.
Yes.
Not on last season's form.
No, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Both arguments, for me, Son is still a better player than Rashford.
Depending on what position you're looking at them to play, isn't it? As an out-and-out winger going against them and supplying that forward line, yeah, possibly you could say Son for supplying Harry Kane. You take Harry Kane out of that situation, and all of a sudden Son doesn't look so good, does he?
Well, we don't know because they haven't played it. I mean, he does awfully well for his national team, and we don't know. I mean, you're taking a top player out of any side, the team's gonna struggle. But you can't have that argument because Harry Kane has played with Son for a period of time.
But now we're talking about we're now taking a very lazy Anthony Martial out of the team. We're now adding a class. So this is what I'm talking about. So that front three was the best 2 seasons ago, and you've now improved that front three. And Son and Kane were playing back then. Mane, Firmino, and Salah, who have not got better as a front three, they have got worse as a front three, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
So 2 seasons ago, Manchester United's front three that have now got better.
They haven't got better. Martial's got worse.
That's what I mean. But what I mean when I say get better, you've now put Cavani in there, and you've now put Sancho in there.
Let's speak to James. He's also a Man United fan. Thanks, Richard. Hello, James. How are you?
Yeah, how you doing, lad? You all right?
We're good. Very well. How are you? You all right?
Good. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, interesting. I think obviously the front three. I think if you look at it as a front three, I think this season we have the best front three in the league, as a three. I think if you take it on an individual basis, like you compare Kane to Cavani, Rashford to Son, blah blah blah, I think you get distorted and taken away from the fact as a front three. I think the three we have, I think, are the best suited in those positions, like Sancho on the right, Rashford on the left, Cavani down the middle. I think it's just going to be more fluid. I just think it's going to be more fluid.
James, Son and Kane were the best partnership in the Premier League last season.
No, Jamie, I get that. I get that completely. Kane's not going to be there anyway, so it's going to be fine. But, I mean...
If he goes to Man City, then you're well and truly in trouble.
we will be.
Because no one's getting near that.
So will the whole league. But, I mean, I also think what helps us as well is we have Martial and Greenwood to come on as well. I know we're just basing it on the front three, but we have other options that keep sort of pushing each other. Yeah. Whereas I think with Liverpool, for example, it's Mane, Firmino, Salah. After that, you ain't got much. You look at Tottenham, it's Kane,
Diego Jota,
Moura. Yeah, he had a poor Euros, and I'm not too sure he's worth as much as they paid for him. But I mean, you look at Kane. You got Kane's on fine, whatever. Moura. I mean, you could throw anywhere on that, right? Do they really improve it? I don't think so.
No, look, I mean, outside of our front three.
United have a lot more options, yeah. I mean, United have a lot more options. I think that's what's going to be the difference next season, is pushing those players a bit more, especially someone like Martial, who I think can be a very good player, but needs that push. And I think we're going to get that this season, to be fair.
Okay, thanks, James. Just take one more. Kieran's a United fan. You can have your say on national radio simply by picking up the phone and dialing in 08717 22 That's what Kieran has done. Hi, Kieran.
What's happening? You're right, Andy.
What's happening, Kieran? I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to say, Jamie always seem to just be picking at United, because the other...
Always.
I know we're talking about Jadon.
I'm really not.
Always, isn't it, Kieran?
100%. The other day he was talking about if we did get Kane, we wouldn't even challenge. And I was thinking, what's he on about? We wouldn't even challenge. So what's Solskjaer going to do? Stop him from scoring goals?
No, it's because I said your midfield's not good enough, which it isn't.
Wait,
to challenge for the Premier League.
Even when Kane was in Jose's team, he was still scoring goals in that rubbish team. So
I wasn't saying that Kane wouldn't score goals. I didn't say that.
Yeah,
Kane will score goals wherever he goes.
Challenge.
I said you wouldn't challenge for the Premier League. By the way, I'm not belittling Manchester United. I love Manchester United. I used to enjoy going to play at Old Trafford. I think they're an amazing football club. I'm just stating a fact that I believe that Son and Kane are better than Rashford and Cavani.
Not done a front three. That's a front two. Their front two is not better than our new front three. Cavani, Rashford, and
Lucas
Sancho
Moura and Sancho. Look, Sancho is.
Oh, don't compare them.
No,
Come on.
Sancho's a better player.
No, don't compare them.
But Lucas Moura is still a top player.
He's not even in the same bracket as Sancho. He's not even in the same team.
Lucas Moura's been playing in the Premier League for a period of time.
I can name you loads of players that have been playing in the Premier League. Doesn't mean they're good.
I think you're putting down Lucas Moura's
I'm
ability.
not putting him down. I'm bigging up Sancho. Sancho's a 10 out of 10.
I love
Lucas
Sancho.
Moura's at best a 6 compared to him.
No, he's not. He's better than that.
Oh, he's not.
Close. Sancho's a better player, but it's close.
How close?
Well, if Sancho...
Okay, if Sancho's worth 75, what's Moura worth?
50.
So another half again.
I mean, you're talking about money these days. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? 75.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I don't see Moura even on the heels of Jadon Sancho.
Do you agree with my argument, though, that Spurs have actually got a better front three?
Not as a collective three, no.
How can you say not a collective when Son and Harry Kane were the best partnership?
Because when you're
they played in
defending,
a front three.
because when you're defending and you're defending a three, right? You're looking at the whole three, what they can do with the ball, be it on the left or the right or down the middle. If you're defending two of the three, there's a weakness on one flank, so it's probably easy to defend a two, right? So I'd rather be a defender up against Moura, Kane and Son than I would be a defender up against Cavani, Rashford and Sancho.
Absolutely not.
I think that three...
Absolutely not.
Well, people can have their say. That's the beauty of this show. 08717223334. When we come back, Robbie Williams, pop superstar, will be on the show live. This is Drive on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein, and Jamie O'Hara with WeBuyAnyCar.com. Sell your car in under an hour, leaving you with more time to enjoy the football.